Here are 5 things that I wouldn't do after being a flight attendant for 9 years. Number 5, I would never, under any circumstances, transport any items for anybody, anywhere, for any reason. Nope, not happening. Have you seen Locked Up Abroad? Yeah. Number 4, I would never post my location while I'm still there. Unless there's security that's already pre-arranged, like a meet and greet or something of that capacity. I'm not telling you, babe, you're not gonna set me up. You know these cities better than I do. There's just too many variables that I'm not willing to risk. So if I'm posting about it, don't worry your pretty little head. I'm gone already. Number 3, walk barefoot in the airplane cabin, especially the airplane lavatories. Y'all, it is not water on the floor. Okay? So you do with that information what you like. Number 2, I will never allow my elderly loved ones to travel alone. Yes, there are people in the airport that can help them get to their gate, but it's their job and they're typically overworked and having to manage multiple people at the same time. This often leads to your elderly loved ones being mistreated, so spare yourself the trouble and make sure that they're taken care of like they took care of you when you were little, and travel with them. And number 1, I would never allow my child to travel as an unaccompanied minor. Same thing. If you're not familiar with what an unaccompanied minor is basically where you're allowed to let your child travel who's under the age of 16, 15, 14, depending on the airline, and the airline will take responsibility of shuttling your child to and from the gate and to and from their destination. Now, there are a lot of horror stories. I've seen children as young as 5, 6 years old traveling as unaccompanied minors, and there's so many things that can happen on the aircraft. And if you Google stories, there have been stories of even SA happening with these kind of unaccompanied minors. So I just wouldn't run the risk. At the end of the day, this is somebody's job. Yes, flight attendants, pilots, gate agents, the aviation industry is revered, but we're all just clocking into a job, and I wouldn't want someone who's just at their job looking after my child while in transit. There's too many variables. So that's what I wouldn't do. If you're a flight attendant, please feel free to share 5 things that you wouldn't do after working as a flight attendant.